What's up, everybody? How you doing? And welcome back, cronos holders. So it seems that we cannot pass that 13 cents for a while. You can take a look at the graph right now. Well, I have a message, simple message to all of you cronos holders, and that is, it's time. Now, what do I mean with it's time? Well, we've been looking at the charts for a long time and looking at Bitcoin and looking at Cronos right now. What do you see here? Well, this is Cronos and this is Bitcoin, and the two of them are confirming the following, that we're at the bottom of the RSI in the 4-hour chart. And the 4-hour chart is very important, very used widely in the industry by traders and long-term holders. And I'm seeing also the Bollinger Bands that we're down. So if you take a look at the prices here at this so-called bull traps, one here at the end of June and the other one right here at the beginning of July, well, what we're seeing is that complete retracement of close to 100% from the price that we're coming in, right? You know that the lowest price we've seen for CRO is 9 cents. And right now in this little one-month cycle, it's going to be about 13 cents for the price of CRO. So what is the price right now? Well, for crypto.com, we're looking at 11 cents, possibly reaching 10 cents really soon. Yesterday, I mentioned that, well, Cronos broke that price channel that I've created and it went lower. So we're not putting a higher low. There's no higher low right now for crypto.com. But for Bitcoin, that higher low was sustained, but right now was broken once again. And well, if we go lower to what, $18,000, well, that'll bring us to another low. And that's going to be a higher, that's not going to be a higher low. So, kind of iffy times right now, for trading and people selling off. It's a crypto sell-off pretty much. So what do I mean? Well, at this time, everybody, if you are looking into buying and mainly buying crypto.com, it is not a bad idea. As always, nothing financial advice, but a lot of people do ask me, when should I buy and at what price point should I buy? Well, guess what? By following this technique, you're really not going to be poor, in my opinion. You're not gonna be having a lot of money stuck because, usually you will want to trade it at the 5-minute, 15-minute chart. But when you see at the 4-hour chart, this, which the RSI is at the bottom, it is an amazing opportunity. And you can clearly see every time it's at the top, the price is high right here. Every time it's at the bottom, the price sold off. Every time it's at the top, the price is right here. So you can kind of easily conclude that when we are at the bottom, in the 4-hour chart, let alone the 1-hour chart or the 1-week chart, right? Which is amazing. It is just what's indicating right now. So what are other events that are affecting this crypto sell-off? Tomorrow, July 13, guess what's going to happen? Well, we're going to get the CPI, Consumer Price Index report, July the 13th, which, a lot of people are already saying that it's going to come a little bit higher than last one that was accounted for May. This one is accounted for June. And, but as you also are probably noticing, the gas prices nationally, they're actually going down a little bit, which is a relief. So, it's probably, analysts are saying right now, if I go ahead and take you right here, that we are maybe seeing now the peak of this, struggling times that we're seeing right now. But it could be peaking at this time, which is pretty good, in my opinion, meaning that all the efforts about increasing the interest rates is working. And finally, we're going to start to see inflation come down throughout the end of 2022. You see that? So in my opinion, that's always really good news, because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure, and that's why I'm showing you this is going to bounce back. And I'm already forecasting for crypto.com 13 to 14 to 15% increase. And that's amazing. I know that's not our 20 to 30 to 50 cent. I know it's a clear message to all of you guys. I'm not telling you right now that we're going to $1 in 2022. That seems to be way far from now. But I think at 13 to 50%, in the upcoming months, that sounds really reasonable based on what the events are going to come right now. Now, let me show you really quick Bitcoin at this time, right? So Bitcoin is doing the same thing with 22%, with 20% from the bottom of this, I will say, short-term cycle all the way to the top. Right now, it's at the bottom. So Bitcoin, by definition, by the end of, I will say, this upcoming week or by the end of July, we should be seeing Bitcoin somewhere around the $23,000. And guess what? Pay attention, Cronos holders. If Bitcoin is at $23,000 by the end of July, according to the technical analysis and what's happening right now, Crypto.com is going to be roughly 13 cents to 14 cents. And that is amazing because it is what you want. So if someone who's listening right now gets a position right now, boom, you can probably see a 13 to roughly 20% increase in the last 2 weeks or so. You see, it's not a one day overnight type of gain. It is something that's going to take you a while to build it, to construct the portfolio, and that's pretty much it. That to me sounds really reasonable. Now, of course, that is one beautiful picture that we can wait a couple of days or weeks. The other sad picture that we can see, sad for some, very happy for others, is that we continue dropping, and that will put us anywhere under 10 cents. And that will put us, you know, I will say getting close to our lowest price that we've seen crypto.com in a long time, which is 9 cents. You see, possibilities. But in my opinion, because of what I'm seeing and the consolidation that I'm seeing on Bitcoin and crypto.com, everybody, the time is now to get a position and leave it once we are up in the other side, as you're seeing right here, and right here. So clear, not math related, not rocket science. It's very simple, everybody. If you're a Cronos holders, I mean, we already have all the big news out there. You already know most of them. So it's pretty important to analyze and capture these opportunities because they don't come around too often. And just to give you an understanding, I mean, imagine how many days sometimes you have to wait from here to here. This is July 7th and this is July 12th. That's 5 days that you have to wait and wait and wait. You can trade it, but you should be a master day trader if you are making some 3 to 5%, or just wait 5 to a week to get about 12%, 20%. You see what I'm saying? It's pretty interesting how this works, but right now is the time, everybody. Very important message to all the Cronos holders. Don't miss this, because at the end of the day, it will come back eventually, and I think it's going to be awesome for us to be ahead with an edge at this time. Crypto.com is good, checked. Bitcoin at this time, everybody, if Bitcoin does continue to go down at $18,000, $17,000, well, brace yourselves. But I don't know. I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. I think $17,000 seems like the bottom to me. I know there's a lot of people who can disagree with that. But oftentimes when you hear a lot of people say that the bottom is much lower, that's when you know the bottom has already been compounded. And $17,000 makes perfect sense because you're in the middle of the 200 and 300 moving average. And, you know, right now, although the consolidation for the bear market can continue, I honestly continue to believe that we are, you know, very close to the bottom, and we're going to be going all the way up from here on now. The thing is, how long the consolidation will last. That is the big issue here, that a lot of people are not willing to wait or just call it a scam. Classic crypto. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Cronos holders, now you know what to do. Let me know in the comments, what are you up to? Peace, everybody. Bye.